I'm back at the dentist. Hopefully, this visit is not tragic like the first one. It's been a week, and I am even way more nervous than the first time because I actually have a reason to be terrified to see this guy. So I'm hoping that weird pain doesn't come back. Right now, everything feels fine. I'm not even really sure what we're doing today or what my body can handle today. It's been quite some time since that video clip that you just saw because I wasn't even apparently getting the root canal that day. And apparently I didn't really know all the stuff that I was needing to get done until yesterday. So it's like, I don't know, a week later from that clip. And when I went in, it was no big deal. He just filled a little tiny cavity and then 3 plastic fillings, which I didn't even know you could get plastic fillings, were leaking from whatever dentist from several years ago did. So he had to fix those leaking fillings, and it was no big deal. I was really numb though. He numbed me up so much because of the last time, like my eyeballs were numb and they were watering because I couldn't control them. It was the weirdest thing. And then yesterday I went back and actually got the root canal, which thankfully that didn't hurt. And from everything I've heard and been told and read, the pain from the very first time had to have been from an infection. So I was on antibiotics for that and cleared that up. But yeah, so there wasn't any crazy pain. It was weird though. That was my first root canal. Honestly, I've never had anything other than fillings. So this is like my major dental work. And the when I was there yesterday, the receptionist was like, I've called your insurance and I kind of wanted to go over, what they're going to cover. I had no clue that dental insurance was such garbage, even for the military, which you would think, oh, they'd hook us up. Like the active duty people in the military, all their stuff is free. They get it covered. But like the spouses, their dependents, their kids, you have to pay a copay. And on top of that, like they're basing what percentage they'll pay based on rank is what the insurance people told me. Like, I don't know, like E1 to E4, they cover 70% of a procedure, like E5 to E8. And I'm not sure if that's it. And like E5 to E8, like 50%. So like they base it on rank, which I think is freaking ridiculous, honestly. But whatever. So they're only going to cover 50% of my procedures. But on top of that, they're each year, like the yearly cap on what they're going to pay is $1,500. Oh, you guys are going? Wait. Anyway, the percentage doesn't matter because they're only capped at paying $1,500 anyway a year for stuff. And when she went over what I need, I actually need 3 crowns. So I'm getting a root canal and 3 crowns. And I think I had said it was like almost 5,000, but it's actually going to be like 4,600, which from what everyone has been telling me, that's insanely cheap for a crown, for a root canal. 3 crowns and a root canal on top of like all the x-rays and all the other craziness. $4,600 is cheap, but insurance is only maxed out at $1,500. So I'm gonna have to come out of pocket way more than I thought, like way more. And I'm pissed because, I guess insurance is thinking, oh, well, if you go every year, every 6 months, you'll catch things and get things done as you go. Well, I couldn't help it that all these fillings in my mouth from 20 some years ago decided to fail on me. You know what I mean? So now I have to get this stuff done. And so I'm frustrated about that. It's frustrating that our dental insurance isn't what I thought it was going to be, but apparently all dental insurance sucks. My mouth is so, oh my God. Oh, that looks ridiculous. Oh. All right, so done with the dentist for today. There was a lot of drilling. I think I'm definitely a part of that club of people who are terrified of the dentist. That drilling, you would think that somebody would invent a silencer because it is so just, I don't know, just makes me panicky to hear the drilling in my mouth. It's so loud. And yeah, I am still really numb and talking all sideways. That's crazy. So, a bunch of drilling and a couple temporary crowns, and I will be back in the beginning of June. And right now, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and then go back to work. But I want to say thank you, really thank you so much to everybody who's commented, with their support and their stories that make me feel better, and just, all the well wishes. Thank you, because I know, like, getting crowns and bridges, people get that, but for me, this is a completely new experience, and it's very overwhelming and giving me a lot of anxiety and pain, and it's just not a good experience. So thank you guys for all your support, and that's a big old buzz. And I will talk to you guys next time.